Hello, my name is Kuria Kamau and I'm the Economist here at Stanbic Bank, Kenya. Today, I'm here to talk to you about the Stanbic Purchasing Managers Index, the Stanbic PMI as we like to call it. The Stanbic PMI is a monthly indicator of business conditions and it's carried out by surveying 400 of the largest companies in Kenya across various sectors and asking them about business conditions in that month vis-a-vis the month before. How you should understand the reading is that any score above 50 indicates an expansion in business conditions, while a score below 50 indicates a contraction in business conditions. If we turn our attention and focus on the month of June, the Stanbic PMI reading came in at 51, which was lower than the 52.5 that we saw last month. This is largely expected. In previous iterations of the Stanbic PMI, we've noticed that once public health restrictions are lifted, we tend to see an expansion in business conditions, but the month after, we tend to see that begin to slow down. There are three things worth highlighting out of the June report. The first is demand continues to improve, driven by higher customer numbers as well as improved cash flows within the economy. That being said, the improvement in demand was slower in June than it was in May, based on a resurgence of COVID-19 both here in Kenya and externally, driven by the new Delta variant of COVID-19. The second point that's worth highlighting is the fact that to meet this rising demand, we saw companies increase their level of output, as evidenced by increased spending on staff costs as well as increased spending on raw materials. However, the increase in output wasn't enough to meet the rising demand, and as a result, we saw work backlogs begin to rise. The third thing that's worth highlighting is the fact that the 12-month outlook for businesses reached its second lowest level since we started the index back in 2014. The main reason for this is that most businesses now believe that over the next 12 months, economic conditions are unlikely to improve based on a resurgence of COVID-19 cases. If we turn our attention and focus on the month of July, the biggest driver of business conditions is whether more stringent public health restrictions are reimposed. This is based on the fact that more recently we've begun to see case numbers rise, driven by the Delta strain of COVID-19. That's it for now. We at Stanbic Bank Kenya will continue to provide you and your business with market-leading insights, because Kenya is a home. We drive our growth.
It can be